All rise for the Honorable me, Judge Learned Hand. Welcome in, viewers. Oh, thank you. Wow, 5 gifted subs. Wait, we already have 11 subs? How did that happen? Folks, welcome in. My name, of course, is Judge Learned Hand, and you, our faithful viewers, will be doing your civic duty today here in the Now York Superior Court. We're going to be hearing some criminal trials with some alleged criminals, and it's going to be your job to help us decide whether they are guilty or not guilty of those alleged crimes. But there's a variety of other ways that you can interact with the show, and you'll sort of figure that as we go along. A lot of you have already subscribed. Thank you so much for that. If you subscribe tonight, well, first of all, you're going to be helping us hit our goal down there. If we get 20 subs, we'll head down to the police station for an interrogation, and you'll get to work as an attorney for a suspect who's being interrogated. But you'll also, if you subscribe, get to add a allegation against Michael Crime, who, of course, is the county criminal. We cannot seem to book this guy. Looks very suspicious. We keep accusing him of crimes and then failing to convict. We're hoping that tonight will finally be the night that we put Michael Crime behind bars, but we need you to submit more crimes, more allegations by subscribing and telling us what you're accusing him of. We'll be checking in on his rap sheet sort of periodically throughout the night to see what it is that he allegedly did, and then hopefully we'll be able to finally bring him to task.
Judge, you got any Tums?
Do I have any Tums?
Yeah,
some stomach acids.
I microwaved some scallops earlier and they're not treating me too well.
No, not on me. There's like a...
I microwaved the scallops for 20 minutes.
That's too long to microwave anything, bailiff.
It was really hot. Now my stomach's not too good.
Why did you think you were putting it on for 2 minutes or something?
I don't know. I'm weird about fish, Judge.
Okay.
I feel like I just gotta nuke it until all the weird stuff's out of it, you know what I mean?
I really don't. Anyway, folks, the way this works is we're going to bring out a defendant in just a moment here, and you are going to help assist me in getting to the bottom of this case, finding out the real truth, potentially reminding me of what it is that they're accused of, and submitting evidence in a variety of ways. And speaking of you, the viewers, let's see who is in our jury box tonight. We've got Charlton FFS, we've got Old Kraken, we've got Surreal Chemist, and Royce, and Onyx, and Mokoy, and Behemoth, and wow, Manfingerer is finally back. That's a name that I thought I would never have to read again. And of course, Mega Pussy is here. So, thank goodness for that. Aquafina Fan Club Prez is joining us. Bug with a Gyat is here. Rewardian, thanks for coming in. And Logan the Brogan, and of course Creative Steve is here, and who could forget Poop Hands and the rest. Thank you so much to everybody who has performed their civic duty by joining us here in the Now York Superior Court tonight. I think it's probably time to start our first trial, and like I said, there's a variety of ways that you can get involved in the trials tonight. If this isn't your first night at the Superior Court, you know how it works. If it is your first night, you will learn soon enough. But defendant, go ahead and take your place there at the podium, and if you wouldn't... Wait a minute. I think I recognize this defendant.
I'm ready, Judge.
Oh, whoops.
Bailiff, can we update the case file, please? This is why does this defendant look so familiar? Defendant, what's your name?
My name's Flint Do-Gooder.
Flint Do-Gooder?
Yeah.
From Now York Elementary?
Yeah.
19...
Yeah.
Oh my God, we were in the same elementary school. We were in the same elementary class.
Oh my God. We are. I know you.
Why are you,
oh my God, I just remembered you.
You're acting so emotional so fast.
Oh man, look at us.
This is like that clip.
It's like that clip.
It's like that YouTube clip.
Remember when they called you trash juice?
No. What?
Because they put you inside the trash can and all the water that collects at the bottom.
I remember that.
And then they roll you around campus.
Yes, I vividly remember that. I don't remember the nickname associated with that. Mr. Do-Gooder.
I'm Chappelling, I'm sorry.
Oh, you're slapping your knee at your own joke.
I am busting out of this prisoner jumpsuit.
Mr. Do-Gooder, you're already in prison. Why are you here? Is this like an appeal?
Yeah, I thought so. This is for my parole.
Got it. It's a parole hearing. Okay. Well, I guess chat. Can you remind me what it is Mr. Do-Gooder was originally convicted for? And then we can get to sort of this parole hearing.
I'd also like to countersue the city of New York and its pork belly pigs.
Okay, well that is no way to speak about our boys in blue.
Wow. Okay. Yeah. Well, at least I spoke about them without hesitation. I have opinions on them.
Please stop doing that.
Well, just saying, this is an incorrect way to be cuffed. All right. While they're reading me my Miranda rights, they kept on saying that they were giving me the Kevin Smith treatment.
Selling eggs at truck stops. That's what it was. Thank you, Logan the Brogan. Yes.
So what?
Well, Mr. Do-Gooder, as you may or may not know, we take our health code here in the jurisdiction of New York very seriously. All food being sold in public places has to go through rigorous checks and balances to ensure that it's safe for the public to eat, okay? You can't just sell food at a truck stop and expect to get away with it, and that's apparently what you were convicted for.
You used to be so much cooler in school, man.
Really?
You're so nice. You give me money for honey buns and stuff. That's so cool, man. I really, it's honestly great seeing you succeed like this.
Thanks.
Yeah.
A lot of people didn't think I would make much of myself when I was in school on account of my inability to incontinence, I guess is what you would call it.
And your dick still doesn't work?
Well, that's impotence. That came later in life. But incontinence is when you can't control whether you urinate or defecate.
So your penis did stop working at some point?
Judge, that's what's happening to me right now after the scallop.
What's that?
What's the crime again?
Well, Mr. Do-Gooder...
There's no crime here, bailiff. He said, let me go.
Mr.
Okay, let him go.
No. No, Mr. Do-Gooder was convicted, I think it was a couple of years ago, for selling eggs without a license in one of our local truck stops.
Selling eggs.
Yes, selling eggs in a truck stop. Now,
bureaucracy's fascism, man. Do you know how long and hard it is to get a permit to sell eggs on the side of the road off the freeway ramp? Too long!
Mr. Do-Gooder, we can argue about whether or not the bureaucracy in New York that's designed to protect our citizens is fit for its purpose. But
okay, I think that takes too damn long to do anything. Start a small business, get your birth certificate, get a copy of your social security. I've been trying to play by the rules, man!
Mr. Do-Gooder, are you apologetic for your crime? Do you feel like you've been rehabilitated during your time in prison?
Oh, my crime? Yeah. Feel real bad trying to take care of my family. God, I'm so sorry for making sure my kids and their kids can eat.
Mr. Do-Gooder, I'm sensing an air of sarcasm in your tone. You understand what I was saying before about the dangers of selling food that has not been checked or otherwise approved by our health and safety teams here?
Always the egghead you were. I was just remembering when Michael Smith pulled down your pants in front of the whole school when they were doing the presidential fitness test. And you didn't cry until after everybody left, and I thought that was badass.
Thank you.
So are you gonna let me go or what?
No. Your appeals to our childhood classmate, our time in school when we were children, is not going to sway me as to whether or not you should be granted parole today. It's been decades since we were in middle school, Mr. Do-Gooder.
Yeah, okay, and we can forget a lot in a decade, but I'm sure that you are willing to look past your biases to see that I had your back the whole time. Remember we had Saturday detention, you fell asleep, because we broke into your house the night before and did the hand in a bowl trick and made you pee yourself so hard that you couldn't go to school awake. And so when you were in detention, all the guys were saying they wanted to fit as many pencils into your mouth as possible while you're sleeping. And then they said that they want to step on your foot so that you kind of forced to crunch down, break your teeth on the pencils. And I said, guys, that's a hat on a hat, okay? It's funny enough that the pencils are in his mouth already. Let's cool it and let the guy live a little bit, you know? I had your back this whole time, motherfucker.
That was a really confusing anecdote, Mr. Do-Gooder. I wasn't really sure whether your point was that you protected me or that you put me in a position to have pencils in my mouth in the first place. But the fact remains, Mr. Do-Gooder, that what happened those years ago should have no bearing on what happens here today in this courtroom, okay? Either you've been rehabilitated by our criminal justice system and are fit to go back into public and be a contributing member of society, or you're not. So what say you to that?
I'm good. Don't I look like a normal guy?
No, you look like a fucking freak.
Hey,
that's not very nice, Judge.
I'm just trying to be honest.
Strong words.
Fair enough. Strike that from the record, stenographer. Now, Mr. Do-Gooder, I see that you've submitted a piece of evidence as part of your appeal to be granted parole. So
right.
We're going to pull up that image now and have a look at it. Jurors in the chat, I'm going to direct your attention to the television screen. Likewise, Mr. Do-Gooder, turn your attention to the television screen. We're going to display it here. Bailiff, are we prepared to look at this image? Bailiff, are you good?
Your Honor, a CRT monitor is not going to do justice to my evidence visual, so can we roll in some sort of Vizio 32-incher or something?
32 inches is small.
Just anything.
It's smaller than that.
Anything LCD.
Okay, I think
I can't deal with these tubes anymore. I'm not trying to play Smash, you know what I mean?
Elementary school.
He brought in what?
Something from you in elementary school looks like.
Yes, we were both on the Now York Middle School Comes.
Yeah, we told you that we're all gonna cover our penises in the photo.
And I was the only one who did. And I was the only one who covered my penis. And we all had a good laugh at that, didn't we?
Look at us now, Judge.
That was very hurtful. That was traumatic for me. I wanted to represent the Comes in a way that I felt, was deserving of dignity and would bring respect to this jurisdiction, to this town. And when I have that photo of me covering my penis and the rest of my teammates don't have my back, I feel ashamed to be a cum.
Bro, can I give you a hug right now?
No, you can't touch me.
Beef right now.
Do not touch me.
Let me corn this beef right now, dude.
Don't come near me. Mr. Do-Gooder, we have a lot of trials that we need to get to.
Times in our lives.
Mr. Do-Gooder, please stop walking towards me. You're walking in front of the microphone and you're ruining the illusion of the podium.
You are incontinent, both of us. So maybe let me go out today and see my kid's stupid game. Lead on me.
Bailiff, pull up the poll.
When I am strong.
It's not how the song
and you
goes.
Don't got a working dick.
Then you not even the right amount of syllables.
I am going to carry on for.
Danny's cooking, Judge.
Handcuffs aren't even connected. They're open. I can see they're both open. At least one of them is open.
Okay. I'll just take them off right now then.
I'd rather you not. I wish.
No. You said they're open, so I can obviously take them off right now, right? It'll be easy.
I'm like looking at it, and it seems like it's open.
And yet, all right. I bet you assumed that I was some fucking some real jerk back in school days. Have you ever considered that I had a troubled home life?
No.
Really?
Your dad owned like every single one of the car dealerships in our town. You were like loaded.
Yeah, he was basically the mayor too.
And I always saw him and your mom like holding hands and acting affectionately, not in a gross way, but like they had a loving marriage.
Yeah, no, they would get sick if they weren't nuzzling each other like at least like 24 hours a week.
And you guys would always go on like what seemed like cool vacations. I remember back when we used to have MySpace, you guys would like you'd be posting pictures of your like ski vacations and stuff together.
We had that chalet in Vail, and we invited your parents to it. That's right.
Yeah, my parents said that I couldn't go.
Right, but they were, oh my God, your dad could fucking do a black diamond like it's nobody's business, okay?
They left me with a Craigslist babysitter so that they could go to your parents' ski chalet.
That's really hilarious. Your dad and the black diamond, LeBron James and Trainwreck.
Help me understand what you mean by that.
Well, your dad was really, really good on the Black Diamonds, just like LeBron James was in the Judd Apatow film Trainwreck.
Insane analogy. Let's go ahead.
Let me out! I have to see my stupid son!
Let's close up this poll. Folks, the jury has entered their verdict, and for, I guess, the crime is not what we're hearing, where this is a parole hearing, and Mr. Do-Gooder, the jury has decided to grant your parole. You're free to go. Your parole officer will be assigned to you.
Oh, shit. Hey!
Oh, yeah, go ahead. You can go ahead and use the key to unlock yourself,
Keys to the kingdom. I always see other people do this, and I'm like, man, one day it's going to be me they're throwing the keys to the handcuffs to.
Yeah, we should have like an officer doing this, I feel like. It's probably not good to just have him have the key.
I am
Do you need to
over right now, Judge.
Do you need to excuse yourself, bailiff?
I don't know if I can move or else something might slip through.
Okay.
Something might break on through the other side, if you know what I mean.
Okay, I think I do, and I'd rather not continue.
The doors are opening.
Shouts out the doors.
My butt.
Your Honor, I want to squash the beef here since you've helped me get out of trouble.
It's not necessary, Mr. Do-Gooder. I don't anticipate us interacting again after this.
Come down here and give me a wedgie right now.
I don't want to do that.
Come down here.
I don't want to touch
me
you.
A full-blown wedgie.
I'm not interested in doing that.
I need the waistband around my forehead.
I couldn't even possibly do that.
Just like fully, I'm gonna have it coming out of my mouth.
What you're describing sounds like something that would happen in a cartoon.
The Fruit of the Loom logo just out of my mouth like that. That's how. That's
Fruit of the Womb?
Fruit. Yeah.
That's not what it's called.
Whatever, I've been in jail. I don't know the modern pop
Mr.
culture.
Do-Gooder, you're free to go. Please take your leave, and I hope that this has taught you a valuable lesson.
You can say that's what eggs are, Judge.
What?
Fruit of the womb. You can say that's what eggs are.
Well, I guess, like, more accurately, they'd be fruit of the ovary, right? We don't have to get into the semantics of female biology. Mr. Do-Gooder, you're free to go. Mr. Do-Gooder, you're free to go. You are excused from the courtroom.
Is he always like this? He was always like this in school.
Yeah, he's always like this.
Yeah, he always PE would start and he'd be like, teacher, can I run the ballroom today? And he would go into the sports equipment room and practice ballroom dancing by himself.
None of this should be added to the record.
We always play foursquare out in the lot in the back, and he always gets out first.
All right, if
he gets line every time.
Why are we still talking about this?
If you need like weed,
none of this is relevant. The trial is over. The hearing is over. The verdict has been entered.
Okay,
Mr. Do-Gooder, you're free to go.
Thanks.
Get the fuck out!
Oh, I'll have to say. Okay.
Christ. Great work, folks.
Did he just get LASIK or something? Why do you have those glasses?
Folks, we've got another trial that we're about to start here, but just as a reminder, we are attempting to finally convict Michael Crime. We have one allegation levied against him so far, failing to yes and when ordered. A heinous crime. Hopefully we will be able to bring him to justice on that crime, but we need more. We've got 15 subscriptions already. Thank you so much to everybody who subscribed so far. I should see 15 allegations levied against Michael Crime if we have any hope of convicting him. So please, I implore you, continue to subscribe and continue to accuse Michael Crime of various crimes using the submit feature. And continue to submit evidence in the various ways that you can do so during this next trial. And speaking of this next trial, I think our defendant is at the podium now, so let's go ahead and meet them. Defendant, please state your name and your occupation for the record.
First off, it's a cloaca. You know that, right?
What is? What are you talking about?
The birds what the egg comes out of. It's a cloaca,
Yeah.
man. They don't have dicks, or it's all one thing.
I thought you were a nerd.
I mean, male birds probably have dicks, right?
No, no,
What?
they do not. And trust me, I've looked down there many times, and they don't have shit going on down there. It's one hole.
But how do you do hole to hole?
It's like shampoo, man. You know how they got. You get that? You understand that?
No,
It's like
I'm
shampoo.
more confused. What is like shampoo?
It's the cloaca.
How?
They got pussies and a butthole.
Right, but how does the male if male and female both have a hole? How does
It's like
those interact?
shampoo.
Is he referring to like 2-in-1?
Yeah, 2-in-1 shampoo where it's body wash and hair wash at the same time.
Makes sense to me.
I feel more confused than I was when we
You
started.
shouldn't. You shouldn't.
Sir, what's your name?
Michael Ashley.
Michael Ashley, and what do you do for a living here in our great state of New York, Mr. Ashley?
I'm a professional poker player.
You're a professional.
Yeah. I'm fucking short. Yeah,
I
I'm
wasn't
fucking
gonna say
short.
anything.
No, I know you were thinking about it.
I was
I know
thinking
you
about
were
it.
thinking about it. I know everybody in this fucking courtroom was thinking it. Who's that fucking short guy? Yeah, I'm fucking short. All right? What of it? You got some shit to say to me, bitch?
I just wanted to make sure that we can hear you properly because I noticed the microphone is just sort of above your.
Give me the
What is
hammer.
that supposed to mean?
Give me the
I
hammer.
just-
Oh my god.
It's not a
What's that
hammer.
supposed
This is
to
a gavel. Sir.
Give me
This
that.
is no, you can't have this. I'm the judge. The
Give
judge,
me it.
You can't have this. The judge gets this.
I want it.
I understand that, sir, but that's not how it works. We can't.
Please.
We can't have what we want all the time.
Please. Please give me the hammer.
What do you want to do with it? Okay,
I don't know.
that's not a compelling argument, Mr.
What are
Ashley.
you gonna do with it?
I'm gonna bang it when the trial is over.
All right. Cool.
Okay.
Give me it.
I'm not gonna give it to you.
Please.
You can't have it.
Please.
Mr.
Dude.
Ashley, you've submitted a piece of visual evidence. We're going to display it on the screen here.
All right, cool.
Before we can do that, we have to find out what it is you've been accused of. Chat.
Oh, man. Really?
Yes.
I thought we were just kicking it, man.
No, Mr.
What
Ashley.
the fuck is this shit,
Mr. Ashley,
man?
you've been accused of a crime. Do you understand that?
Where am I?
This is a courtroom.
Oh,
Mr. Ashley.
hell no, man. No. Oh, fuck, dude. For real?
You've been accused of stabbing your landlord.
Oh, shit. No.
Does that sound?
No.
Call Mr. Ashley.
Damn it.
We're gonna get through
Really?
this.
For real?
Yes.
Oh, hell no, man.
Mr. Ashley.
Dude, I thought I was fucking here just to. Fuck it. I thought I was here just to kick it, man.
No.
Where am I?
The courtroom, Mr.
Oh,
Ashley.
fuck.
You're being accused of a crime. You've allegedly stabbed your landlord.
Yeah.
Okay.
No, wait, no.
Right.
Wait, no.
I want to
I haven't.
remind you of your rights, Mr. Ashley. You have the right not to implicate yourself by speaking honest. Well, you
Dude,
should
you don't
speak
even
honest.
know what the fuck you're talking
You're right.
about.
No,
man.
you caught me on that one.
Give me the
You're
hammer.
Pretty good at this.
Give me the hammer.
No, I'm not giving you the hammer.
All right.
We're gonna take a look at the evidence. We're gonna take a look at the evidence. Bailiff, are we ready to look at this?
Yeah.
All right, Mr. Ashley, you submitted this, so
It's an American flag? I don't even want to see fucking.
no.
I don't even see what that has to do with
That's
the
not
stabbing.
it. That's not it. I'm gonna show it to you.
that
in a
has
second.
not literally. That has nothing to
It's
do
this,
with the,
it's this.
Oh shit.
This is
Yeah.
this is Monster
Alright. Okay. Cool.
9-in-1 soap.
Yeah. All right.
What are the 9 things that this does?
Well, one of them is drinking it. That's what I know for sure.
Okay,
That's what I use. You don't have to use them for all 9 things.
but what are the 9? I'm curious.
I don't fucking know, man. I'm just chugging that shit when I wake up, man. Next, what the fuck is this shit, dude? Yeah, it's gelatinous energy, bro. What's wrong with that? You guys are fucking drinking liquid Celsius shit. Man, my shit's fucking like goo, dude. I squirt that shit into my mouth. Yum.
You got those biscuits.
You're saying that the consuming the Monster 9-in-1 energy drink / soap gets your body right and your mind right in such a way that you would never act so irrationally as to stab your landlord. Is
Right. Yeah. Yeah.
That's a fair characterization of your defense.
Good point. Yeah, exactly.
But Mr. Ashley, can you explain how it is that your fingerprints were... Mr. Ashley, please. Please, some decorum in my courtroom, Mr. Ashley.
Sorry.
I beg of you. Your fingerprints were found on the inside of your landlord's bedroom. Yes. Where his body was discovered, stabbed 37 times in the feet.
Jesus.
He bled out through his feet in his bed.
Yeah.
Care to explain how it is that your fingerprints
All right, cool.
were...
Well, so am I good?
No, Mr. Ashley, no, you're not good.
All right.
Your fingerprints and DNA were discovered in your landlord's bedroom the night that he was discovered, stabbed 37 times
What's
in the
your
feet. I'm Judge Learned Hand.
Judge Learned Hand?
Yes, Judge Learned Hand. I preside over this court.
What's your name, man? What's your full name?
That is my name. Learned Hand.
It is his name.
Are judges like musicians in that way, where you get to change your name when you become a judge? Like a DJ?
You could, but this is my government name.
Somebody named you that. Your parents?
My parents did.
Your parents are fucking weird.
Okay, watch it. Mr. Ashley, please. Do not turn this on me. Hey, you're ruining the verisimilitude, Mr. Ashley, please. God damn it.
Give me the hammer.
You're supposed to be on that side of the world. When you do that, it fucks up the whole illusion.
You think I
Mr.
can?
Ashley.
Whoa, I just saw his feet for the first time. They just kind of come out of the bottom of his torso. That's crazy.
You guys are fucking weird. You guys are weird.
Mr. Ashley.
You're weird.
Mr. Ashley, please.
You're weird.
Perhaps so, Mr. Ashley, but we're not here. I'm not on trial, Mr. Ashley. You are on trial for the murder of an innocent...
He's dead?
Yes, he was
Oh,
killed.
hell no. I gotta pay rent, man. How am I gonna pay rent?
Well, that's a problem you're gonna have to figure out, Mr. Ashley, once you explain.
I love paying rent, dude.
Explain what?
I love paying rent, man. I love it, dude.
I would love to call a witness, some other tenant of this landlord who can speak to their relationship with this landlord, because I've never met anybody who loved paying rent. I would love.
I do.
If someone would try the witness.
I like paying rent.
Why?
Because, yeah, you're...
There it is. Thank you. No, please, continue. We're calling a witness, though. We're going to speak to another tenant of... What was your landlord's name?
I don't know.
You don't know?
Macintosh?
Let me check the chat. Can somebody verify the name of the landlord? Something Macintosh? The Kurt says, who cares?
Right.
Thanks. That's
literally.
great. That's really helpful.
Who fucking cares?
Asshole Macintosh, Cloaca Macintosh. Oh, Macintosh. Thank you, Bahamut. That's right. His name was Macintosh. We're going to speak with one of the other tenants.
Alright, cool. Do it. Literally, see if I fucking care, man.
I don't appreciate your nonchalant attitude, Mr. Ashley.
Give me the hammer.
It's mine, and it's not a hammer. It's a gavel. It's a different thing.
No, it's not.
It is. You use this to make a sound. You don't hammer nails with it. It's made out of wood.
So you're saying a hammer doesn't make sound? You don't know what a hammer is, man.
A hammer is it's traditionally made of metal, and it's used to put a nail through a piece of wood.
Can I say something?
Fine.
Hello?
Yes, say something.
Can I say something real quick?
Yes. Granted. Mr. Ashley.
I was just about to fucking...
Mr. Ashley,
stop interrupting me.
Permission to speak.
Literally stop interrupting me.
Speak
for
freely,
one
Mr.
fucking
Ashley.
second.
Speak freely.
All right. Can I...
All right, we're going to go.
God, he was
Literally, I was just...
We're going to speak with
Go
the
ahead.
witness. We've got a witness on the stand. I'd like to hear their testimony. This, as I mentioned, is another tenant of Macintosh, your landlord, now deceased, your late landlord. Let's go ahead and speak to this witness.
Oh, shit, I know you.
What's up? I'm Tub Merkin.
Tub.
I live at the same place as this guy.
Hi, Mr. Merkin.
What's up, Mike?
Yo, dude.
What's up? I know what everybody's thinking. Oh, this guy's short. This guy's short. He can't even reach
Right.
the long microphone. There's a lot of people like us out there.
It seems
Okay.
so.
Thank you, man.
Okay.
Thank you, bro.
Also, quick plug. I make homemade kratom in the basement of our house. If anybody wants some kratom lemonade,
Mr. Merkin, this is not a venue for trying to sell your wares.
I got
You
kratom mouthwash. It kind of gets you drunk and gets you high on kratom if you drink it. But
Mr.
it also
Merkin!
cleans your mouth.
Mr. Merkin, please. You've been brought into this courtroom to testify as to whether or not your, I suppose, roommate,
Mike, what's up with this
Mr.
guy?
Ashley.
I'm like, dude,
Like,
he's
what is
weird.
going on
He's
with this
literally fucking.
It's a
weird.
criminal trial.
He's weird. Look at him.
Does no one know what the fuck is happening right now? I
What's
feel like
your
I'm taking
name?
crazy pills.
What's your name, man?
I'm Judge Learned Hand, and Mr. Merkin, I'm
No
presiding
way.
over the criminal,
No way.
the criminal accusations against your roommate,
That's your
Mr.
name,
Ashley.
dude?
Yes, it's my name.
Why don't you have a normal name?
Your name's fucking Todd Merkin.
Bro, my name's normal.
Dude, shut the fuck up.
Don't talk to me that
Shut
way.
the
I'll hold
fuck
you.
up.
I will hold both of you in contempt. Don't tempt me.
Shut the fuck up. Fuck
Put
you.
your fingers down.
Fuck you.
All right.
Mr. Merkin, you are the roommate of Mr.
Bunk
Ashley.
bed. We live in bunk. We're not roommates.
You're bunkmates?
Bunk
No, we live in a bunk bed.
You live in a bunk bed.
bed. We live
Yeah.
in a bunk bed.
We don't even have a
Where
room.
is it?
We don't even have a room.
So what are you paying Mac
It's in the
Intosh
backyard.
for?
In the backyard. It's a bunk bed in the backyard.
You live in Mr. Intosh's backyard in a bunk bed.
Yes.
Yeah.
Is that so fucking
Yeah.
crazy? Why
Yes,
do you
it's
have
fucking
to-
crazy!
Why do you have to ask so many questions about it? Yeah, we live on the.
It's my job to ask questions,
We
Mr.
sleep
Ashley.
on the same bunk too, and then the top bunk is just used for.
That's hanging out time.
That's just chilling, man. That's where we chill.
That's a hanging
where
out
we kick
space.
it. And then if one of us has to jack off, we go up there.
Yeah.
But sometimes we don't.
We got one of those Game Cubes that has the TV on top of it that you can, that has like the thing with the TV that folds up. So we use that as a TV.
That's
We
a
play-
DS, man.
We play.
That's a Nintendo DS. What we've been playing.
Nah, it's a
not a
GameCube, bro.
No,
it's a
not.
GameCube, bro.
It's a DS.
It's
The
got
one with the screen
it's
that
got the
flips
pen.
out.
It's got the pen. It's a GameCube. You can
No,
use
it's
the
not.
pen.
That's a DS, man. That's a Nintendo
Shut the
DS.
fuck up! Mr. Merkin!
Whoa!
Mr. Merkin, do you have any knowledge of your landlord, Mac Intosh, being brutally murdered by being stabbed in the feet 37 times just the other night?
Dude,
Yeah.
say no.
Oh.
Say no.
No.
Do not coach the witness, Mr. Ashley. I can see
I
and
didn't
hear
say
you.
shit, dude.
I could see you whispering to to your roommate.
Did you
or
just call me
bunkmate.
short?
No.
Did you call him short?
Did you just
That's
call me
not
short,
cool.
dude?
Okay, this is getting out of line.
Listen, our landlord is always screaming, man. That guy is always clipping his toenails too short.
Wait, you know Tame Impala?
Me?
Huh?
Are you talking
It
to me?
says that in your Chiron that you know Tame Impala.
Yeah, did you know it's one guy?
No.
Yeah, it's
No.
one guy. It's
No.
not like a band. It's actually
No.
one guy.
That's not possible, man. One person can't make music.
It's one guy.
I've
dude.
tried.
I'm telling you. it's
Clearly,
one
I've
guy.
tried,
Shut
too.
the fuck up. It's one guy, dude.
All right, we're done, Mr.
It's-
Merkin. Mr.
That's
Merkin.
impossible.
It's
Mr.
one
Merkin, you're
guy.
excused. Mr. Merkin. Hey! Mr. Merkin,
You sound like a dog there, Judge.
you are excused. Mr. Merkin, thank you for your testimony. You're free to go. Mr. Ashley,
Do you want any Kratom lemonade?
no. That's not allowed in here.
I got Kratom
Mr.
coffee creamer.
Mr. Ashley, I'm going to permit you to make any closing remarks as the the jury submits their verdicts. Go ahead. The floor is yours.
What do I do?
Closing remarks, Mr. Ashley.
So what is that?
Say something to convince the jury that you're innocent.
No.
Nice.
No, I'm not. So. I
You're
think they're
admitting
fair
to the
enough.
crime during your
No, I'm not.
closing
That's not what I said.
You're either innocent or you're not, Mr. Ashley.
I am innocent.
Okay.
All right.
Is there anything you'd like to say to bolster that claim?
Nope.
Okay, well, let's
No.
go ahead and close out this poll. Our jurors have submitted their verdict, and by a margin of 72% to 27%, they have somehow found you not guilty.
I'm just gonna say I will voluntarily. Is there a way to reverse this where I can just go to jail for a while?
No, no,
Alright.
Mr. Ashley.
You sure?
Those are taxpayer dollars funding those prisons. We can't just put innocent people in there. That defeats the whole purpose.
All right, but it's taxpayer dollars.
Yes, Mr. Ash. Well, there are some privatized prisons. Now York does not subscribe to that particular model. You have a place to stay. You live in a bunk bed in a guy's backyard.
Give me the hammer.
I'm not sure where you're left now that your landlord's been murdered. I'm not sure what happens to the house. Has anyone talked to you about that?
No.
Did you kill him? Be real right now.
Yeah. I
Okay.
did.
All right. It's too late now. Fuck.
So,
all right. You're free to
am
go.
I good?
I guess.
Am I good?
Yeah, you're good.
All right. Respect.
Figure out a place to stay. You can't. This doesn't work because you're over there.
Oh, right. Huh?
You're over there. So when you come, when you come here, this doesn't look terrible because it kind of looks like you're walking out from behind the flag a little bit, but you can't stay.
Let me just get one.
You want to do one good?
Give him one.
Okay, you can do one bang.
Guilty.
Hey, hey!
He's booking it.
Shit.
He's built like a penguin. It's crazy.
The fuck am I supposed to do now? How am I supposed to end the trials? Close this poll.
Just a little food. Just observations, Judge.
Folks.
For your constituents.
Oh, great.
Here you go, Judge.
Thank you, bailiff.
Okay.
Oh.
All right.
Judge.
I broke the stream deck.
You crashed out.
Heard of crashing out.
It's okay. It's heavier than I thought. How does this thing work? Oh, okay, I see. I understand it now.
Do you need
Folks,
to go home or something?
I'd love to. Unfortunately, there's so many more criminal trials that we need to get to. And folks, crucially, we only need 2 more subscriptions. The subs are flowing in tonight. Thank you so much for your generosity. And thank you for submitting more crimes. Bailiff, are we prepared to look at the additional crimes levied against our town criminal, Michael Crime?
Oh, yeah. For
Great.
sure.
So in addition to failing to yes and thank you, Anonymous Gifter, for helping us hit our goal, which means that soon we will be headed down to the police precinct for that interrogation. But I'd be remiss if I didn't remind you that not only is Michael Crime accused of failing to yes and when ordered, he also allegedly mass avian pseudo larceny. And failed to stab landlord. Okay, that's interesting. Yep, and there he is. In case anyone forgot what he looked like. He's also been accused of jorking it. And finally, a crime with no spaces. Started TikTok stab your landlord challenge. Interesting. So he's both accused of failing to stab his landlord and starting a TikTok trend where you stab your landlord.
Maybe he started the trend because he failed in the first place, Judge.
Ah, I see. There's something of a narrative beginning to form around Michael Crime. I'm curious to see where this leads. Please continue to subscribe and please continue to submit crimes, accusations against Michael Crime for alleged crimes that he's committed. Hopefully we'll finally be able to bring him to task. But we've hit our goal. I think we've got one more defendant who I'd like to try to push through here and hear this case. And then after we do this next trial, thank you, Awesome Sauce, for gifting that sub to Princess Moose 5. Feels totally normal saying that. It doesn't faze me at all anymore. We're gonna do one more trial and then we will head down to the police station for this interrogation. So defendant, come on out.
Don't be shy.
Take your place at the podium, and if you would, please state your name and your occupation for the record.
Hi, ladies and gentlemen of the court. My name is Waddle
Sir, are you trying to remember your name?
Buchan. Waddle Buchan.
Waddle Buchan. And Mr. Buchan, what is it that you do for a living here in our great state of New York?
I own and operate a Kawasaki dealership.
Kawasaki, that's like motorcycles?
Yeah, motorcycles, quads, motorized scooters, elements of this.
I see. Well, Mr. Buchan, you find yourself today in this courtroom not to deal in motorcycles or quads, but because you are here to defend yourself against criminal allegations that we're going to be reminded of by our chat now. Chat, can you tell me what it is that Mr. Buchan has allegedly done to find themselves here in court? Some good reminders here. Stealing postage, firebombed a Tesla is interesting. That unfortunately is not a crime in the state of New York. That's fully legal.
Great anime references in here.
Was it failing?
Yeah, there a slide. Yeah, it's pretty funny.
Painting street signs is interesting. Thank you for that suggestion. Yes, painting street signs. Now, obviously, street signs are an integral part of the infrastructure here in New York, and they're here for the public safety. If someone were to paint over a stop sign, for example, well, people wouldn't know to stop, and that could potentially create some traffic hazards. But painting over street signs is one thing. Painting completely new and unique street signs that instruct drivers to do things that aren't even necessarily part of traffic law, well, that's something else entirely, and those are the allegations levied against Mr. Buchan here today. Mr. Buchan, how do you respond?
Yes, Your Honor.
No, Mr. Buchan, you've been accused of creating fake street signs, various traffic laws. I think one of them said, "Go faster." These types of signs are dangerous, as you can, I'm sure you can understand.
Yes, very dangerous at times.
Now, Mr. Buchan, are you here to defend yourself by saying that you were not the one that did this, or that you were contributing to these street signs, but that there was some sort of justification that contributed to the public safety?
I think we're a small town and we have a lot going for us. That seeing a unique sign from a small town is something that we would like to have in a small town. We would like to see a sign where it says "go" instead of "stop," or have fun, close your eyes, 5 miles. That could be fun to see. And you do that if you want to participate in small town culture. This keeps us vibrant and keeps us unique. Here.
I see. So your contention is that the street signs were not designed necessarily to improve the flow of traffic or promote safety, but to give our town more of kind of like a fun, jovial vibes, a greater sense of culture.
Exactly, Your Honor. Exactly. If you're driving down the street and you, instead of seeing...
Oh, sorry.
Instead of...
Mr. Brook, that sound is actually a signifier that we've received 2 pieces of evidence for you.
Yes, I've submitted some things before this trial. Some
Excellent.
things I think that would help.
Well, then we're going to direct our jury and you to the television screen here in just a moment. We'll display the first piece of evidence, and you can explain what it is we're looking at. Bailiff, are we prepared to display that?
Absolutely, Judge.
All right, Mr. Buchan, help us understand what this image demonstrates.
Is what happens if someone has painted over a sign.
Okay, so you're saying that you did that.
That's evidence against me.
Right.
I've submitted this in an act of good faith for the court. Something to help you guys out because of my powerful evidence against. Are we ready with the evidence number 2?
Yeah, we can take a look at that. And just to clarify, Mr. Buchan, you do not need to submit evidence that further compromises your argument.
When you see what else I've submitted, you're gonna be thanking me that I submitted the first piece of evidence. Bailiff?
Bone Crush, it is very noble, I agree, that this defendant has submitted evidence against their own case. Let's go ahead and see what they've submitted in favor of their case. Bailiff, are we prepared to look at that?
Yeah, sure.
All right, and now here is...
No dick sucking in the library.
This is
something I wanted you guys to know. About. This is something this is an early piece that I created when I was in college. Mm-hmm. This is something small that I created. One of my first pieces that helped formerly that sign said, "Be quiet" in the library. And I've made my own and placed it over. No dick sucking in the library. Because of an experience I had.
I see. So that sign was born out of some anecdotal experience that you had. Now, perhaps I'm misguided here, Mr. Buchan, but I would think that a sign that says "Please be quiet" in the library would be more relevant to the nature of a library, a place to study, a place to learn. I don't think I've ever seen anyone suck dick in a library.
That's because you haven't, well, you're not very cultured, but that's okay.
True.
You need to get out a little bit more. You need to experience some things in a library you never experienced. Go under the booth, touch a leg, something like this. Or go on Craigslist and say, let's meet up in the 8th floor bathroom of the library and maybe we can see what happens, who touches who first. I don't know. The point is, when you're in the library, you're gonna wanna suck a dick.
And now help me understand, Mr. Buchan, if that is the case, if that is the nature of being in a library, why then create a sign saying not to do that? Is it destructive in some way?
Fair point, Your Honor.
Okay, well that's, I guess, 1 point for the state. You've submitted an additional piece of evidence.
What is the score right now?
I suppose it's 2-1 the state, since you submitted a piece of evidence in favor of your guilt.
Okay. But what was the point I won? I'd like to know that.
Now I'm not totally sure, to be honest. It might be 2-0. You've submitted another piece of evidence though, Mr. Buchan. Hopefully this one can get you sort of back.
This one's gonna seal it out of the park. Let's go to the evidence, Your Honor.
Seal it out of the park, he says. Let's go ahead and see. Bailiff, are we prepared to take a look?
He shoots.
Yeah, it's sealed into the park, sir.
He scores.
Is there something written on that?
For rectal use only.
I see, and
That is a pacifier.
that's okay.
Yes.
I thought it was a phone.
Oh, that might be a phone, actually.
In either case, Mr. Buchan, I'm having a hard time understanding why someone would use a phone or a pacifier rectally. It seems that both of these are primarily oral tools.
Judge, and I don't mean to say this negatively, you have little to no real-world experience. You need to get out. You need to see Guam. You need to go on a cruise and see what they do on that cruise. Okay? And here's the thing. If you've never been in a sexual kink situation where someone has put a pacifier in your anus, then you haven't lived. I rest.
Perhaps, Mr. Buchan, and I will attempt to consider that, but I'm not the one on trial, Mr. Buchan. I'm gonna stop holding this. It's very heavy. Mr. Buchan, I'd like to speak about a specific sign that caused a significant amount of damage. There was a sign on the side of Jonks Road which read Flintstones mode only next 5 miles, which had citizens taking apart the undercarriage of their car, removing it entirely, and walking with their feet for 5 miles, damaging not only their vehicles but their feet. Now, I can't understand how that contributes to safety, culture, or improved traffic relations. Can you help me understand?
Are you serious? Have you been to Jonks Road? That place is a death trap. I'm saving lives having citizens do a mode Flintstones style of transportation where they take off the bottom of their car and their way down the road. Yes, some people have lost their feet, but some people have gained. What was that?
That is the sound of a witness being called. So we're going to bring someone to sit on the witness stand and hopefully testify either to your innocence or to your guilt. It remains to be seen. We'll prepare that witness now. But you were saying, Mr. Buchan, is there a particular, now, Mr. Bailiff, why did we let Mr. Buchan bring in a weapon to the courtroom? I feel like we've done this time and time again where witnesses or defendants are brought into the podium and then brandish a weapon in the middle of their trial.
1, it's wooden.
Okay.
2, he looks amazing.
Thank you, Bailiff.
And 3, you know you love me, Judge. You let me get away with it.
Okay.
Class clown, you know you love me.
All right. It seems that we've got a witness on the stand now, so I'm going to give the witness an opportunity to state their name and then testify. Witness, go ahead and let us know who you are and how you'd like to add some testimony to the record.
Scar.
Scar, thank you for joining us in the courtroom. Can you first maybe tell us a little bit about how you know the defendant or are familiar with the case at hand?
You know that sign in the library?
Mr. Scar, before we continue, could I ask you just to scooch just a touch to your left so that you're not being kind of like cropped out?
No.
Okay. Fair enough.
I'm comfy right here, man.
Maybe you just look like that. Maybe that side of your body is just a perfect straight line.
That's true, yeah. There ain't nothing right here.
Got it.
Just straight line.
My apologies, Mr. Scar. Please continue. You're telling us about your relation with the library?
You know that sign in the library?
That's
No, dude, sucking dick in the library.
I know that sign, yes.
Yeah, you made it.
Yes, I did.
Tell us, Scar, what about it?
Well, let's just say I was getting my dick sucked in the library. And I was
Okay.
the one who you know that guy who put a bomb in his shoe?
The guy who made it so that the TSA makes us all take our shoes off because he had...
Osama.
Something like that.
I don't think it was Osama bin Laden.
We got him.
Thank God.
We got him.
But anyways, I'm like the shoe
USA.
bomber. I'm like the shoe bomber, but for getting his dick sucked in the library.
You're saying that you are the one that created the incident that then necessitated a rule to be formed.
Yeah. Science fiction section, 1996. Got my dick sucked, and it stank too. Smelled up the whole fucking joint.
Your dick or the...
What
Scars?
stinks?
Yo, you didn't know a blowjob could stink?
You've heard of eating
What are you-
pineapples? Eating pineapples to give your cum a pineapple taste?
Sure.
Can you imagine the kind of shit Scar's been eating?
I guess, yeah, it's a fair point. What have you been eating, Scar?
Oh, all kinds of stuff, man. What? Oh, you want to know every meal I've ate my whole
No,
life?
I guess I don't even really know how it's relevant, but Mr.
It is relevant. Go. Tell
No,
him.
a blowjob can stink. What are you, a virgin? You never had a
No.
stanky blowjob?
Oh, this judge, Scar, this judge hasn't had much happen.
That's fair,
can
but
tell,
neither
man.
here nor there. It's true, but I don't see how it's relevant.
You never been getting your dick sucked and been like, oh, yo, stop. Enough.
Never happened.
Get off.
I don't.
You never had that happen before. Literally.
Mr.
You serious?
Scar, you've submitted evidence. You've submitted evidence to this point. We're gonna display it, I guess. I don't see how
Man,
it's
I'm getting
relevant.
my dick sucked all the time. And it's fucking, I'm like, oh.
Seems like some
No!
there may be some sort of medical condition.
No! Stop! Enough!
Scar-
Whole place, fuck, everyone's running out. What the fuck is that shit, bro? Yo, what the fuck, man? I'm getting my dick sucked right now. You know whatever the fuck this is.
Scar, we're gonna
I thought I knew what he was talking about, but the more he talks about it, the less I know what he's talking about.
This feels like a fairly.
I know what he's talking about, and he's a bad boy who's gonna get his dick sucked after this trial.
Okay, all right.
Okay.
Many elements of this
Assuming I
relationship
go free, by the way.
and case are illuminating themselves, but we have a piece of visual evidence here. This piece of evidence was submitted by Scar. It's unclear if it is part of the defense or the prosecution. I suppose we'll hopefully be able to imply that when we see it. Bailiff, are we prepared to look?
Yeah, Judge, you
All
tell
right.
me what this is.
Scar, can you tell us? Can you help us understand?
Yeah, sure. Hulk Hogan getting it. What? Yeah.
What point are you trying to prove?
You never seen WrestleMania in
Hulk Hogan getting his-
1987?
Hulk Hogan?
Yeah, I mean we all saw the photo. What?
No, have you seen the fight?
No, I haven't seen the fight.
1987, Hulk Hogan versus John Cena. He was really young back then. And because he's the bottom one on there, and Hulk Hogan gets there and says, suck my fucking dick. Everyone's like, what the fuck is this shit? So he's like, suck my dick. He starts sucking his dick. Then the match stops. And it was literally like 1 minute in, and everyone was so excited. WrestleMania, we've all been building up this for a year. The WrestleMania 87, look it up, it's on Wikipedia.
Do not
was
cheer
1
for
minute
this.
long.
Please
It was
order.
1 minute long.
Lost media,
And he
Judge.
got his dick sucked, and he busted so quick, and the match was over. It's whole event over.
Order in the gallery, please. Some decorum.
WrestleMania, no one saw.
What are we clapping for? We've moved so far away from the trial. Scar, and listen.
It is stank.
Scar,
It was stinky.
Scar, the trial at hand is allegations against Mr. Bookin for creating false traffic signs in the town of New York. I have no idea how we got so far off track that we're talking about stinky blowjobs, but I'm gonna implore
You brought it up, man.
No, I did not.
You fucking
did.
asked me
No,
about
I
that
did.
shit.
I did not. I did not.
Can we get the stenographer to read back the tape?
back the
We're not-
tape.
we're not playing back the tape.
Hey, can the stenographer read back the tape?
Play back the drawings. Make the drawings person make a animation out of everything and match the sound with the drawings.
Like Newgrounds.
And make it
Like
a
Newgrounds.
flip book.
We are
And
not
show
having
it.
the court artist create an animation or an animatic for
Then
this.
what are they there for?
Animated game.
I don't know. I don't know what they're fucking there for. They draw pictures so that we can remember what this looked like, I guess, even though the whole fucking thing is being recorded on Twitch.
So hold up. The person who's making the courtroom drawings, they're not making a frame by frame drawing really quickly of the entire court proceeding.
No!
Listen to yourself,
And then
Judge.
playing
You
it.
sound ridiculous.
I sound that's
Yes.
fucking crazy.
Tell him, Scar.
No one could do that.
And then voice actors come in after and they do the voices of the what the
To what
they
end,
read
Scar?
this
To
thing.
why? Why would we do that?
Have you not seen Up? Have you seen Up?
I've seen Up.
That was a court case.
What?
Are you even a learned hand or are you a learned foot? I rest my case, Your Honor.
Mr. Bookin, we've had a question submitted for you
Who's
by...
Mr. Bookin? Oh, me.
That's you!
Yes, sir.
Scar, is there anything else you'd like to add to your testimony before we excuse you?
Nope.
Great, you're free to go. Thank
All
you.
right. Bye. See you later. Really nice being here. You fucked up my whole day being here, man. Really. I didn't want to fucking be here.
Get out.
What were you
then.
gonna?
Literally, I don't want to be here.
You don't have to be here anymore. You're excused.
Good.
Leave.
I'm going.
What were you getting
Goodbye.
into before this?
A lot of shit. A lot of stuff. I just fucked up my whole fucking shit, man. Really.
So you
I don't
don't-
want to be here.
What were you doing before this?
I want to leave right now.
Go.
I'm
What were
going.
you doing
Get outta
before
here.
this? Hold on, Your Honor. What were you doing before this?
This is
Your
not
Honor?
a time. This is not question and answer time with
No,
Scar.
I think. Hey, chill. Enough.
Yeah, calm down.
We have two questions for Mr. Bookin from our jurors that we'll prepare. But Scar, if you want to answer Mr. Bookin's questions, I'll give you the opportunity to do that now.
I'm just gonna chill.
Okay,
Thank you.
great. Bailiff, are we prepared to display these questions for the defendant?
Hell yeah.
All right. This question comes to us from juror Kizak, who would like to know...
Thank you. Thank you, Juror Kizak.
They'd like to know, why did this judge ever
Ever got his dick sucked? I have the same question. Judge Kizak. Same question.
Objection overruled.
No, abstained.
I can do the best fucking blowjob sound on the planet. Like a Foley artist.
The court is all ears. Go ahead,
I will
Mr.
do,
Scar.
and I sometimes when they don't get the audio for pornographies, I'll come in and do the dub it over.
Oh, you'll dub the porns?
Yeah.
Like, is it this one with the lip, the cheek?
No. It's
What's-
nothing like that.
Guh. It's something like this? Guh, guh.
No, I'll do it if you want me to.
If it
Nobody
pleases
wants
the
you
court.
to.
You want to hear a blowjob sound?
No.
If it pleases the court.
It does not. It displeases the court. We're getting another witness on the clear.
Oh, fuck! Oh, we missed our exit! Oh, we fucking missed our exit! Oh, shit, we missed our exit!
We can't put this on YouTube. Right? Like, this can't be the YouTube.
Oh, shit! Mr. B stings! He's stinging here! Get out! Get out of the fucking library! Get out of the library! Everyone out here! Stop! Oh, shit, I'm gonna pass out! I'm so fucking like shit up! Yo, it's been shit up in this bitch! Here we go again!
Have you read something like that, Judge?
I've never had anything like that.
I spit on that thing.
I've never had anything like that. Bailiff, are we prepared to look at the second question?
What? Oh, sure.
There was another question submitted by a juror.
We'll do it.
What is the score, by the way? Can you tell the judge to watch his profanity? Agree? There are children in this courtroom. Thank you, Awesome Sauce.
There's literally every person in the courtroom. I don't know if you can see. Literally 500 kids. 500 little kids are in the courtroom. And I'm like, what the? It must have been a field trip or something to learn about the court system or something. So I apologize, honestly, for behaving this way, for talking about the stuff I talked about. And I just want this to be an example for every child out there. Don't be like me. Don't live like this. Don't do what I do, because you're going to end up like this. All right?
We have to call another witness
I'm scared.
and do another piece of evidence, and we got to end this trial.
Is it a
So,
witness?
Oh, do we?
no, we got a witness like
What
a while
is
ago.
the score? What's the score right now, Judge?
Forever, dude.
Scar,
Literally.
Scar, I
I'm having
appreciate.
fun.
I
literally having
appreciate
fun.
you having fun, Scar. You are excused. We have to put another witness on the stand.
What is the score, Judge?
That's not how it works. Okay,
Oh.
it's not a numeric based
It
system.
could. If we got a new president in the Oval Office, we could rework these court systems. We could change America. We could change these systems. Instead of 12
judge!
Be Buttigieg!
Rise up from the ashes! Slaughter Donald Trump!
Pete Buttigieg should be on Charlie Kirk. And they should talk. And Pete...
Scar, get out of here. You're done. You're done. We're finished with you. Thank you.
Bye. See ya.
Bye. Bye.
Bye.
Bye.
See you soon.
We got to get another witness out there. And we got to do another piece of visual evidence. A piece of evidence that you've submitted,
Yes.
Mr. Bookin.
I'm glad these are trickling in.
Bailiff, can we look at that?
Send it to the visual evidence.
Oh my God!
Bailiff, are we prepared to look at the visual evidence?
Sorry.
Seems like no. Machine Teeth, thank you so much for the 5 gifted subs. Look at that. We've smashed our goal.
Thank you, Machine Teeth.
We're going to be headed to the interrogation as soon as we finish this trial. It's just there's so many things we need to do before we can.
I came prepared, Judge.
All right.
I came prepared.
Let's look at the piece of evidence you submitted.
Thank you. What do you think? Do you think this picture has the same weight to it without the text?
What?
Do you think this picture has the same weight to it without the text on it?
You like emotional
Yeah.
significance?
If you're witnessing that cat in that toilet, are you flushing, yes or no?
No, I would never flush a living animal down the toilet.
So you would just automatically know that you have the option not to flush a creature like that. I rest my case.
Well, okay, we've got a witness on
Show
the
it
stand.
again, one more time.
Okay.
Look closely, Your Honor. Flush him? Yes.
No.
Smiley face? Cool skull? No. Pac-Man? Mad? Huh? I rest my case. Let's go to this other witness.
All right, let's go to the witness. Who are you?
Hi. I'm Kyle Lyle Crocodile. I'm head of transportation here in Now York.
Great. And Mr. Crocodile, can you speak to the signs that have been appearing all over our town that look like they've been created bespoke by Mr. Bookin?
And they have been.
You asked about my mask?
What?
You asked about my mask.
No.
It's my birthday today, and so wifey, well, we made.
Well, I know.
We made a real stinko this morning.
Yep.
And I'm still recovering.
I didn't
Nice.
ask you about your mask. I don't care.
Just smelly blowjob.
Because
know
you're
it.
not curious, Judge.
You know it.
I'm not curious about things that aren't related to the trial at hand. We have another piece of evidence we need to
You're
look at.
obsessed with law. You're obsessed.
I have to be,
Oh.
Mr. Bookin. It's my job. It's my
Right.
profession. It's my
Jesus
calling.
Christ.
It's what makes society work. Because without the law, we are animals.
Look what
Without
you're making him do!
Shut the fuck up, Mr. Crocodile. What is he doing?
I don't know. I was telling you to look.
Stop doing that,
Just
Mr.
say in
Bookin.
case I need to use this thing.
All right, we're gonna look at one more piece of evidence, and Mr. Crocodile, I want you to give your testimony right now.
Okay. Would it help
What do you
if-
know about the signs?
Well,
Oh boy.
My wife really loves me.
Okay, get the fuck out of here. You're done. You're excused. Bailiff, let's show this
You
last
made him
piece.
leave.
We're gonna show this last piece of evidence. Just to clarify to our jurors, if you trigger anything else during this trial, we're not doing it.
Yes, we are, Judge.
It's gonna carry over to the
Cut
next
to
trial because
me.
we need to move on.
Cut to me, Judge. How cool is that?
That's pretty cool.
Cut to
I
the
will grant you
evidence
that.
now. I've submitted it.
Okay.
If the evidence is trickling in. Aha! Judge bitch gets mad at defendant. Classic evidence. You're
Who's
letting
throwing this out?
your emotions run this trial. You need to be using law and order in this country. Kamala Harris.
What?
Law.
All right, pull up the poll. I've heard enough.
Thank
Jurors,
you,
disregard that last
Osama
piece of
bin Laden TV, for your evidence.
How do we find Waddle Bookins?
Oh, Bookins.
That's your name.
I know.
Why
I
are you
forgot.
laughing
I
at your
keep
own name?
forgetting. Oh,
up.
Judge, look at this. Hey, we can get that number higher. Two.
He literally admitted to it like multiple times during the trial.
Yes, I did. I'm not admitting I didn't admit it. I admit I admitted it.
So
I
you're
admit it.
guilty. What is this, jury nullification?
Yes. 2 in the chat. Hey, whoever's typing 1, ban them now.
It's over. It's over. Close out the poll. It's a runaway. It's a landslide.
That's right, Judge.
Mr. Bookins, for the crime of he's gone. He's just leaving. Okay, you're not guilty. It's not guilty.
Enjoy your Sunday.
No, they're not guilty. Another person who literally admits to the crime mid-trial, and you guys let him walk. I don't know. I don't know what we're doing here anyway.
He's doing that upside down crab crawl down the hallway.
Why is he walking like that?
I don't know. Maybe.
Looks like all of his limbs are like dislocated.
Yeah.
Okay, folks. First of all, we're gonna check in on Michael Crime. Thank you to everybody who subscribed so far, and a special thank you to everybody who has submitted crimes, and another special thank you to Steel Forged Gaming, who's rated our channel with 8 viewers. Thank you and welcome in. We're reviewing the crimes levied against Michael Crime, who's not only been accused of becoming a landlord that got stabbed, but also not sucking me, Judge Hands. It's not my name. And Pete Buttigieg plus SCP-137. I couldn't even begin to decipher what that means in this
I
context.
think that's in reference to last night's submission.
I guess.
Game.
Hard to say. But what's not hard to say is we've shattered our goal. Yes, if you take a look in the bottom left-hand or right-hand corner of the screen, we've got 28 out of 20 subs, which means it's time now to head on down to the police station where you, our faithful viewers, will be serving an important duty as a lawyer for a criminal suspect who's being interrogated by the police. And you'll have to give him advice on what to say in the face of some brutal questioning from New York's finest. So we're going to head on down to the police station, and I'll see you back here after that. Don't go anywhere. on the front up there.
Oh, yours looks so much cooler than mine.
We're live.
Mine's like old timey. You think we should get like shotguns? I feel like
That's what I feel like too.
yeah.
Are you guys gonna question me or so? I was just about to leave the courtroom and then I got arrested for something.
Hey, man!
We're asking the questions
Whoa,
here.
whoa,
That's
whoa,
right.
whoa.
And witnesses place you at the scene of the crime. Tell me, what were you doing at the bodega that late at night?
What was I? Probably should point that. What was I doing at the
microphone.
bodega?
I don't know if this is visually allowed.
By the way, this is the good cop.
Yeah.
Right?
Yeah, so if
And
I'm
you
the
know what?
good cop,
If this is the good cop.
you don't know what that
you
means.
know what
for
the bad
other
cop
ones.
is. And guess what? There's another cop besides that.
Can you guys shut up for a second?
There's
Can you
a
guys
bad
shut up?
cop.
I'm trying to think. God.
Yeah, you don't want to meet the random cop.
What the hell are they saying? I can't even look.
Pretty random guy.
Can't let them know your next move.
He's the most random fucking person you've ever met in your life, and you're gonna want to be begging for a bullet in your fucking head. How
Okay,
random this
I'm
fucking
good, I'm
guy
good.
is. All
What are you
he's the
saying?
most random cop in America. So it's good cop, bad cop, and random cop.
That's right.
You don't want to deal with random cops. So if you just let us know and confess to this shit right now, you'll be good.
We
bro.
can save you, man. You don't
Listen,
gotta do this. You don't
shut
gotta-
up. I was at the bodega petting cats, okay? I love the bodega cats and I just wanted to pet some of them. It's not a crime.
Kill this guy right.
Hey.
I want to put a bullet right in his fucking skull. I
Dude,
swear to
no.
God,
And
that's
me,
so
I just want to
fucking-
go fishing.
That's
So
random,
goddamn
dog.
random.
He's so, dude. You see that?
Yeah.
I was like, I want to kill you. He's like, what? I want to go fishing. Like, what
Yeah.
the fuck? That's crazy, dude.
I know.
That's the most random. How do you think of this stuff, man? You want to go fishing? Like, you're a cop. Like,
What does that even have to do with anything?
is that, like,
I don't know. It
I
just
don't know,
like I
man.
thought of it.
that's so. I have no idea how your brain works. Literally, no.
I don't know either. I don't know.
Why'd you have blood on your hands?
Stop pointing at that. We're gonna get banned. What'd you say?
So why'd you get blood on your hands?
Why'd I get blood on my hands?
Hey, like, I'm gonna have to let these guys loose.
Cat
Have
scratched
to let them
you.
off the leash, do their thing.
Oh, the cat scratched me. That's what happened. That's why I was bleeding. I had blood on my hands because the cat scratched me.
Bodega cat scratch you, make blood go. Interesting. Okay.
I need
all
a
right.
fucking zen right now.
Go ahead. I can feel you starting to rev up.
Fucking season out right now, dude.
Those look pretty good, man.
And I would like an Italian dinner.
You heard that, right?
Irrelevant
Like,
to the
I was,
proceedings.
did you hear that? I was
We're
like,
done.
dude, I need a zen, like, and he was like, yeah,
I can't even see
an
anything
Italian
in here.
dinner.
I mean, I could be random too. Like
Yeah,
I need
try.
I need a pet lizard.
What? What the fuck are you talking about?
That's like what he's saying. He's just saying random
no,
shit.
no. What are you talking about? That wasn't.
He's just saying random shit. It's not.
Yeah, you
give me
said
give me something random to say. Give me something random to say.
That's not random.
Give me something random.
Yeah, he's like stolen valor, man.
That was not fucking random. That was the least random thing I've ever heard in my fucking life.
This guy was raised on E-Bombs World, my dude. Okay? He got it raw from the source, like spring water.
Wow, all of this is so random. Okay, check this out. Meow.
What?
This is like-
That's here. Let me show you something random. All right.
All right.
Yo, you know what I like to do with my family? I like to go on vacation. What do you like to do when you go with your family?
Burn the cabin down.
Okay.
What?
I could be random.
Yeah,
hold on.
right.
Come on. Let's
man.
give me something good, okay? Give me. I gotta prove to them I could be random and silly.
We didn't
Come
say
on.
silly, by the way. That's another cop.
There's another
really
silly cop.
silly
Yeah,
cop.
there's a really silly cop.
And he's in the hospital.
A really silly cop.
He is in the hospital.
He's on life support right now.
He got
and he's
RoboCop.
Probably not gonna make it.
Okay,
He's in a
let's narrow this
fucking
down.
coma
It's too
right now.
random. What
You
if he's asking?
being silly,
if
too.
he's asking me what I want to do on vacation, what am I gonna say? How about that? What am I gonna say to that?
Dude, he's so silly.
Yeah.
It's crazy. Like,
I don't know if he'll ever walk again though.
I think I would hope that it's silly, you know, whatever.
when he
comes out, I feel like it might get sillier.
It's like there's something about marriage.
Oh, okay, got it.
Yeah.
Yeah, when I go on vacation, I'm gonna burn the cabin down.
Dude,
That's literally like
you're aping his
basically what
shit,
he
man.
fucking said, dude.
That's what I said.
I just heard that shit, man.
And I said it because it comes from a real place.
You actually did
Right.
that?
I didn't do that, no.
Why were your pubes found on the corpse at the scene of the crime? Who happened to be the Ak guy?
I gotta prove to them that I can be random. I gotta prove to them.
I'm trying to solve this damn case!
You will never
I
be
can
random.
prove to them that I can be random. Come on.
Will never be random.
I got this. I
You
can
will
do
never be
this.
as random as a random
I
cop.
can do this.
Trust me, many criminals have tried. Many people have tried to out-random the random cop, and they never fucking make it. They never
got
do.
it.
And people
Okay.
try to
It's like
FBI
pleading
more silly.
insane. It's like
Oh,
insanity.
oopsie! I just poop-peed my pants.
Literally, just stop me right now. I'm about to kill this guy.
Hey,
Literally about to kill him.
Okay.
Aren't you offended by this? You're seeing somebody just dog on your fucking thing, man.
Absolutely. I'm so offended that I might listen to the Beatles.
Where'd the accent come from?
With the fucking accent,
Yeah, dude.
Yo, I would love to see you fucking try a British
I
accent.
bet you think you
I
could
bet
be
you-
on
What should I
Mad
say?
TV.
What should I
This
say
guy
in a
was on
British
Mad
accent?
TV? Holy shit.
What should I say in a British accent? Tell me. Come on. Come on.
He's breaking.
Uh.
We got him.
Okay, got it. Hey, what's up? It's me, Michael Caine from the Batman.
All right, now do it in a British accent.
That's what I just did, mate. It's me, Michael Caine from the
That's his
Batman.
British accent.
That's his British accent.
It's like he hasn't seen a British person.
Come on, it's like me. It's a Michael Caine. I talk like this, and I'm the butler in the Batman. Why so serious?
Dehumanizing
Dude, you really,
impersonation, bro.
honestly, you're really embarrassing yourself
Yeah,
right now.
man.
You're really fucking embarrassing yourself.
And we work with Cringe Cop.
You could just shoot me. You could just kill me.
Thank you. All right, so one of us doesn't have bullets, so no one can tell who did it. 3, 2, 1.
Welcome back, folks. It's me, Judge Learned Hand, and if you're just joining us, you, our viewers, are sitting in the jury box to hear some trials here at Now York Superior Court. We're going to be bringing out a defendant in just a moment here, and you're going to help me decide whether or not this defendant is guilty of the crimes for which they stand accused or not guilty. And speaking of crimes, we should check in on our town criminal because thank you. Wow, Machine Teeth, you have been on a tear tonight. Another 5 gifted from Machine Teeth. Thank you so much for your generosity. Look at that. We're only 10 subs away from hitting our goal again. If we do, we'll go back to the police station for another interrogation. But yeah, everyone's really excited for that.
Please don't.
We gotta check in on Random Cop and see what he's doing. But like I was saying, if you subscribe, not only are you helping us hit our goal, you're also given an exclusive opportunity to submit another crime levied against our town criminal, Michael Crime. Can we go to the wide so we can see his dastardly face?
Yeah, sure.
Great. Nope, not this wide. I was talking about the wide of the computer so that we can see Michael Crime.
Oh, got a picture. Oh.
It's a virtual. There he is. That is what he looks like. What a sick fuck. And there's a new crime. Can we go over to the crimes again? He was found with Creative Steve 69. Wait, he found what? Found with Creative Steve 69 card tricks. Okay, that is kind of confusing, but seems bad. And then maiming local something. Maiming local toad population. Jeez. What a real jerk. Folks, please continue to subscribe so that we can lock this guy away for good. We need more crimes levied against this guy. I want to see 50 crimes on this guy's rap sheet before the end of the night. But while we wait for those to come in, and thank you to the handful of people who have been subscribing in the meantime. Look at that, we're less than 15 away, I think. I don't know. Let's go ahead and start our next trial. Thank you, The Tasty Skin. Really scary username. But let's go ahead and meet our next defendant. Defendant, please state your name and your occupation for the record.
You want to know my name?
Yes, sir. That's why I asked.
All right. Mathematical equation.
Oh my God. It's mathematical equations. I didn't recognize you.
Yep, I'm here. I'm back.
Mathematical
I'm
equations.
back.
The chat goes wild.
I'm back. Mathematical equations. Back in court. Back to defend myself. No lawyer. Back here in court. Convicted for a crime.
Well, hopefully not convicted.
Hopefully convicted
Okay.
of the crime. Yeah. Mathematical equations.
Hopefully exonerated. Mr. Equations, we're going to find out what it is that you've been accused of now. People are already saying not guilty, innocent. We don't even know what the crime is. Chat, he did nothing wrong. Great.
By the way, I've gone acoustic.
I noticed that.
Yeah. I've gone acoustic recently.
You're kind of doing the reverse Bob Dylan.
Who is that?
Okay. Chat, what did this guy allegedly do? Everyone's just saying that he is free or he is innocent. But we need a... Oh, thank you, Lava Katana, for the suggestion. You skinned Santa Claus. I guess that explains the outfit. Mr. Equations, obviously Christmas came and went last year, and now Yorkians all around the city were disappointed to find that under their tree there was nothing, and their cookies had no bites taken out of them, and there were not little reindeer poops in the front lawn, which is a thing that I came to find as an adult that was not something that most people did. But in any event, there was no Santa Claus and no Christmas spirit, and some were speculating that Santa had been brutally murdered in his North Pole home. Care to help us understand why you might be the one being accused?
Well, here's the thing. Yeah, I could talk right now. I could tell you I'm innocent. Or I could use the universal language of music to convey what I want to say.
I'd rather you do the former, but I suppose that's...
Well, I'm not.
Okay.
Well, I'm not. I'm gonna do the music one.
Go ahead.
So, here's what I got to say to that shit. So you think I skinned Santa Claus and fucking murdered him?
Yeah.
Yeah, so
Those are the
here's what I have to say that in the form of music, which is something that people can communicate with more easily and understand more easily than speech or semantic language. You understand that, right?
You know what? Ironically, I do understand.
1, 2, 3, 4. Santa Claus. Yeah, Santa Claus. He went down the chimney. He went get a present. Give me a present. He went down in the North Pole. He went down in the North Pole. Down in the North Pole. Ha! Elves in the dick. Yeah. Elves on my dick. Yeah. 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 Oh. Oh.
Mr. Equations.
Mathematical equations.
Mr. Mathematical.
Yeah, I don't know if that. If you got that, but yeah, that's what I have to say to that shit.
Okay. And perhaps it's because I'm not as connected to the spirit of rhythm and music as perhaps I should be, but Mr. Equations, it sounded like that song was basically about you having sex with elves and Santa going down a chimney. It didn't illuminate to me at all the facts of the matter of the case, which is that somebody has skinned and killed Santa Claus, and you're the one currently at the top of the list as a suspect. Did I misunderstand any element of the song or miss something there?
Yeah, oh yeah, big time. Yeah, you missed the whole... You listening to the fucking song, man?
I thought so. Maybe I missed something.
Yeah, you missed a lot then. You missed a lot.
Okay, well, the fact remains, Mr. Equations, that you were spotted on CCTV footage outside of the North Pole on Santa's property, sneaking into his home late at night on December 1st of last year, only 2 days before his body was discovered, mutilated and without skin. What say you to those allegations? And before you jump into a song, I noticed you submitted an image. Perhaps this will lead into our song.
Yeah. Let's do the fucking image.
Bailiff, are we prepared to look at the piece of evidence Mr. Equations has submitted?
Yeah.
Great. And we are also going to be bringing a witness, perhaps an elf, perhaps a relative of Mr. Claus, I'm not sure. But we're going to bring a witness to the stand after.
I'm not related to any elves, by the way. So...
That's good. It sounds like you had sex with a lot of them.
Yeah, exactly. I have, but they're not. I'm not related to any of them.
Okay. Well, let's
just want to make that clear.
Let's go ahead and look at this image here. You submitted this. This looks like the Pope doing a DJ set, and he's got a frog on his head.
Yeah. Oh yeah.
Right. So
That's
I guess
how you think he died, man? How you think he died?
I thought it was just like cancer or something.
No, he was in Berghain, man, doing a fucking crazy DJ set. You know what Berghain is, right?
That's like that club in Berlin or whatever where you have to wear black.
Yeah, and it's sex, and there's a lot of sexual shit that goes down there. You can do anything.
And so how does this bolster your argument that you didn't skin and kill
I'm
Santa?
just wanting to make sure you know what Berghain is, man. You can fucking take a shit in the corner, someone bust a nut on that. It's you can do anything you can imagine, man.
It's lawless.
People are taking busted fat nuts on pieces of poop. Dude, I swear, man, I saw it, man.
I believe it.
You don't believe me?
It's gross.
You don't believe me?
I do believe it.
Kids, earmuffs, all 500 of you.
Oh yeah,
Why are there so many kids? Why are there so many kids here, dude?
I don't know. I guess it's like a field trip or something. It's a bad day for that. Anyway, we've almost got our witness ready to take the stand. But did you want to do another song or?
Yeah, I would love to. I've limitless amounts of songs.
I didn't fully understand how the Pope was connected to the crime, but maybe there's a song that can help us understand.
Oh yeah, of course. I have a song that can connect the two. Of course, I have.
Connecting the Pope at Berghain to the Santa Claus being murdered.
Yep.
Great, so let's hear it. Are you alright? Do you need like some...
Yeah, I'm good. Stop.
Sorry.
You just fucked up the whole flow.
Sorry.
All right, so this one's more of a rapping, genre-bending sort of thing. Just wanted people to know that before they listen to it. They're gonna be like, "What the fuck is that genre?" Yeah, you're supposed to think that. Okay, it's genre-less. I've created a new genre.
But kind of rap is what you said.
No. It's
Okay,
nothing
so
like rap.
You just said it was like a rap.
Yeah,
thing.
but I'm gonna freestyle rap, and it's gonna be mostly rap. But when you hear it, you're gonna be like, "What the fuck is that?" That's
Okay.
not a genre. You get that? You understand?
I think...
1, 2, 3, let's go! Flipping around downtown in the flat back in the business.
Who is that?
Mathematical equation.
Wait, you didn't say anything.
What are you talking about, dude?
Who is this guy? Who is that? The witness? Who is that guy? It says Polylyle Crocodile. I know that's not him. We already talked to that guy.
I'm already old. I'm already gold. I'm talking silver. I'm talking about platinum. I'm all about the bass and the bass and I'm happening. And here I am. Now I'm going off and I'm hard. Mama call the yard.
Is someone playing the accordion in here somewhere?
Welcome to the good life. This is all the life I live. And don't crazy. And now my grandmama ain't the only one calling me baby.
Okay, order! Please, everyone stop speaking, stop playing, stop singing. We need to have some decorum in the court, folks, okay? We've got a witness on the stand. We've not heard who they are or why they're here. Mr. Equations, I appreciate your instinct to bring music into everything that you do. I think it's a wonderful...
Yeah, she's supermodel thick. Then the ass busting on the bottom. I'ma lose my money in it. Crazy. Okay,
all right, stop.
Fuck
Thank
it
you.
up.
Thank you.
Fuck it up. Pussy good, gon' back it up. Make your mind out and fall in love. One more time. Make that pussy scream. Another time. Make that pussy wet. One more time. Get that pussy wet. That's a cover. That's not an original.
Who is that guy? Who is this guy? Does anyone know? Bailiff? Who are you, sir?
You know who he is.
His name is literally just four questions.
You know who he is.
I
Come
don't
on.
know who he is.
Yeah, right. Everyone knows it.
Who are you, guy? No more playing. Talk. Use your words.
Well, why don't I tell you in the form of a song?
Yep.
I'd rather you not. I'd rather you just talk like a fucking
3,
guy.
7, 10.
My name is Matt Equangus. Matt Equangus Ramatatrongus. I've come back and I've got all the ha and I'm in the hoya and I can do that. I can't do that. I cannot do that. You cannot do that. Make me do that.
Do not make him do that. He cannot fucking do that. Do not make him do that. Do not make him do that. He will not do that. Yeah, come on, we're grooving. Oh yeah. Oh yeah. Oh yeah. Yeah.
Okay, all right. We're done with this. We have gotten. No, this is not a drum. This is a fucking gavel. It is used to facilitate just. Hey, you stop that! Stop doing that! Stop doing that to the mic. This has become a kangaroo court, and I will not have have it, all right?
Mathematical equations.
We need to have some decorum in this court, folks, okay? This has gone far enough, all right?
Fuck decorum.
No!
Fuck decorum.
No, respect decorum!
Suck my fucking dick, bitch.
I will not do that, sir, and I have half a mind to hold you in contempt if you continue to use that language. Now, you've been accused of a very serious crime, not only killing somebody in cold blood, but the very person who brings joy and love and generosity to our community, Santa Claus, okay? So I would hope that you would at least put together some semblance of a defense to convince us that you've not done such a thing, or else I would have to punish you for those crimes. Do you understand?
Mathematical equations. Mathematical equations. Mathematical.
Pull up the pole.
Equations.
Put up the pole. How is he making that noise with the trumpet?
I don't know. It's really cool.
Close the poll.
Your Honor, it's 116 to 20.
He's got my gavel. He's using the gavel to
Got your gavel. What you gonna do now? You can't. You can't do anything now, man. Don't you need this?
I was gonna use it to announce that you're not guilty.
That's awesome. That's great news. I really like that.
I guess I'll just.
Yeah, this feels good. I was really worried.
You guys like know each other?
Oh yeah. Oh yeah. We go way back. Man.
Who is that guy?
You don't know him?
No,
You know him.
I don't know him.
You know him.
I'm in front of you.
You know him, dude. Literally.
I don't
Look
know
at
that
me,
guy.
dude.
I'm looking at you. You're in front of me in the
No,
universe of the
I
show.
don't know.
You're not here. That would be
Look
crazy.
at me, man. There you go.
No.
Bro, this feels amazing.
You're
Thank you so much.
innocent, I guess.
I love
Get
that
out of
shit.
here. You can go. You can go home.
All right. You want to hang out later, or
No.
what are we up to?
I have to do this.
You like boba tea?
Do I like boba tea?
Yeah.
I don't like the little balls.
Well, why not?
Just a textural thing.
Let's get boba tea, man. Me
Okay.
and you. Me and you.
All right.
I know a spot.
Okay, cool. You can go.
I know a boba tea spot we could check out.
We gotta
We
do-
could really connect. I've had a great time here, and I feel like we had a really nice connection, me and you.
I
And
gotta disagree.
You felt that, right?
I can't say that I did. It felt to me like I was just sort of being assaulted sensorially, basically on
In what
every front.
way? In what way?
It was just like the noise and the changing. It was like flashing lights. It seemed like.
I thought we had a really awesome and strong connection with one another.
What is that guy's deal? That guy. What is his
Who?
deal? That guy who's like behind you.
That's mathematical.
Yeah. That's,
What is his
That's
deal?
mathematical equation.
No, you are mathematical equations.
Yeah. And what?
I'm talking about Matt
Huh?
Pharmaceutical or whatever the fuck his
Aquangus.
name is.
It's
Aquangus? He's hiding. I can see him.
Hey,
I
you
can see that
you
he's-
remember when I said I want to get boba tea with you?
Yeah, that was like
I don't
30
anymore.
seconds. Okay, that's fine. I didn't really want to go.
I'm like literally fucking done with your ass.
I'm.
name is Matty Quangus.
He spoke like 20 minutes
that was
ago.
the first time he's ever spoke.
That's not true.
That's the first time he's ever spoke.
He spoke like 20. He said his name.
He
like
just
20
spoke.
I know.
He's been mute since birth.
That's not true.
My
voice is back.
It's back.
You talked earlier.
Oh man, this is great. This is great news.
Go home.
Shut up.
Give me my gavel back.
Shut the fuck up.
Either give me my gavel back or go home.
Shut
or
the fuck
both.
up. Shut your fucking
You
mouth.
can't talk to me like that. I'm the judge.
Shut up.
Stop talking to me like that.
Shut up,
You
bitch.
shut up. You shut up, bitch.
Fuck you.
Fuck you.
Let's get out of here, man. I don't think that we're wanted here. It seems
No,
like-
you're not.
I don't think we are.
You're not.
But it was really nice getting to talk to you, and I would love it if we could just keep this going. I don't know what.
Get the fuck out of the court!
All right.
Someone submitted evidence right now, really?
Oh, and of course we're back in session. All right, we're back.
What could the case is over?
Dude, it's an American flag. What the?
That's not it. This is the Pope again. We're not ready to look at it yet.
ready, dude.
Okay, let's.
Dude, I busted on a piece of poop.
This-
that was you.
This is Jack Daniel. This is Hello Kitty whiskey.
Oh yeah, right, yeah. Yeah.
You submitted this?
Yeah. It's just fucking delicious, man.
Okay.
Nothing to do with, I don't know, what am I? Santa Claus, right?
Yeah, we finished the trial. You're
right.
not guilty.
Right.
Yeah. Yeah.
Right. All right, well,
Cool.
cool. Nice.
All right. Well,
I've had a great time, man.
peace out, man.
Well,
See ya.
I guess I'll be
Hitting the dusty trail, yeah?
Guess I'll be heading out.
Yeah. All right. See you later then.
One.
Wow, I really thought.
Oh, fuck. Okay. We hit the goal again.
No shit.
But we should, yeah, we did. But let's do what we've got a guy who's itching to be tried. So let's.
Well, also Michael Crime's been accused of a couple more.
We've got some new crimes to check in with Michael Crime. So here's how this is going to work. First of all, thank you so much to everybody who subscribed. We hit our goal twice tonight, which it had been a couple shows since we did that. So thank you for your generosity. Let's see what else Michael Crime has been accused of. We're gonna have to reduce the size of the text a little bit because so many crimes have been submitted. So thank you to everybody who's done that. But just to kind of give you an update on where we are right now, we're gonna do one more criminal trial, a quick one, because we only have about 15 minutes before the end of my shift here tonight. And then because we've hit our goal, we're gonna go back down to the police precinct for one final interrogation where you will have an opportunity to act as the lawyer for an alleged criminal, a suspect who's being interrogated by the police. So you have that to look forward to. But let's check in on Michael Crime. Okay, this is really small. We probably could have split the difference on this one. Let's go ahead and zoom in. Let's zoom in there and see what it says. He was caught jaywalking. Okay, that feels fairly open and shut. Had a Moltar moment. Turned the frogs gay one by one. Okay. Some tasty skin. Interesting. Mathematical equations plus SCP-173. I don't know what is
They're
SCP-173.
like these cryptid monsters that everyone creates online. It's kind of like a precursor to the Backrooms, but they're all like these fucked up eldritch horrors.
Okay, I'm gonna have to look into that. Not having the ENS poster, unlike me, that is a felony. That is one of the worst things you can do in this jurisdiction is not having typed exclamation point merch in the chat and bought one of the exclusive autographed posters that we're selling. And told me, learned at hand, shut up. Yes, that's the second most heinous crime in this jurisdiction. Well, folks, those are all the crimes currently levied against Michael Crime. Hopefully one of them will stick and we'll be able to finally put him behind bars for good. But with all that housekeeping out of the way, it's time to meet our final defendant of the evening. So, defendant, please state your name and your occupation for the record.
My name is Professor Sex, leader of the Sexmen.
Are you okay, Judge?
Is there
Yeah.
a problem, Judge?
No, I'm good. Professor Sex, your occupation is the leader of the Sexmen. Can you help me
Yes, Judge.
just give me some insight as to what it is the Sexmen do?
Well, you see, birth rates have gone down, Judge. Birth rates have declined, and the government has decided to start using specific tactics to increase birth rates. They've been experimenting on people, creating monstrosities that we now call the Sexmen. I'm Professor Sex, leader of the Sexmen, and you might be thinking, well, Professor Sex, what's your power?
I guess I didn't even think that you guys had
I can tell someone's
powers.
body count just by looking at them.
Okay.
1.
Sure, but it's my wife, so.
Was that correct?
Yeah, well, I mean, we met when we were really young, so.
You're probably thinking, if you're
were in
Professor
high
Sex
school.
like Professor X, why aren't you in a wheelchair?
I'm not familiar with who's Professor X.
Leader of the X-Men?
What's that?
Judge, come on. You gotta go on.
It's like the
more
mutants.
chance sometimes.
It's a pretty popular franchise, Judge.
I don't do a lot of media. Is it like Fortnite?
I mean, yeah.
No.
Okay.
No, it's not.
Let's find out what Professor Sex is accused of. Or did you want to tell me why you're not in a wheelchair?
It doesn't seem like you're curious. I'm not gonna answer unless you're curious.
Hell, now I kind of am. I just didn't know the context.
My legs are 2 erect penises.
Got it. Okay, glad we were able to get that in. What? Right, you killed Shinzo Abe.
Great. This meshes with...
Allegedly.
Yep. Yep. This is good. This meshes with my bit really well.
Do you want to change it to something that works better?
Why would I how can I change it? It's the crime I've been accused of.
Right.
Listen. Shinzo Abe was a famous virgin.
Okay. Go on.
I had to send my special team, my special operative team in to teach him what sex is. Did he die at the hands of my sex men?
What did they do to
Maybe.
him?
Huh?
What did? So you're copping to being the one who killed him?
No! I'm just saying I was instructed to send the sex men to Shinzo Abe.
Who
To teach
instructed
him
you?
what sex is.
Who gave you those instructions?
The government.
The United States government? The United States government told you to send a team of mutant sex men to kill. Wait, to do what to Shinzo Abe? Exactly?
Teach him what sex is.
To teach him what sex
Yes.
is. To what end?
Listen, we gotta go through the team first.
Okay.
We gotta learn who my team is.
Right.
Which obviously I know all about.
Yeah, they're your team. I would
Yeah.
hope you would know them.
First, we got.
It seems like there's some help for you in the case notes.
Oh,
there.
there's.
Yeah.
Okay. Well, don't ignore that. We
Okay.
got Tata.
Yeah. Okay.
She's a woman with really long boobs that can turn into helicopter blades, and she's our transportation system.
You fly on her?
Yep, we all get inside of her and we
How
fly to
big is
different- She's pretty big.
You get inside of her how?
Come on, Judge. You want me to get really into
No,
it?
I guess not.
Yeah.
Who else?
We got Psycom.
Come on.
What?
What is that?
He shoots cum out of his eyes.
Of course he
What
does.
sucks cocks?
Oh,
No, don't ignore me. I'm you know.
Sucks cocks is
Cox? What do you mean,
Cyclops?
sucks cocks is Cyclops?
Yeah, I guess it
Why
was.
not just like Cy Cox?
Well, because
Why not
sucks is right
suck?
there.
Why-
Yeah, but it's Cy to sucks?
Cum clocks.
Cum clocks?
Cum
Cum?
Hey, how about this?
Can we?
cum clops. Cum clops.
What are we doing here, guys?
cum clops.
What are we doing?
What are we doing?
It's Professor Sex, man.
What are we doing?
What are we doing?
Well, there's Tata, whose boobs are so long.
Okay,
they
okay,
turn
all right,
into
you're right.
helicopter blades.
Who else is on the team?
I can just read out the notes here.
Please don't.
We got Wolverine.
That one's good. I like Wolverine.
Thanks.
Yep. Instead of razor blades that come out of his knuckles, it's
Dicks, probably.
dicks, probably. Probably penises.
Right. Very much. We've got a question coming in from Fetus Enchilada that we're going to read in a second.
We got Rogue.
Right, now Rogue, that sounds like a normal name. Like they might be part of whatever that team that you were talking about before, the X-Men's or whatever.
She's the same.
Just okay, so she does double duty. She's on that. She's on the X-Men and she's on the
She
Sex-Men.
touches the X-Men and she can steal their sex powers.
Got it. I could see how that would be useful. So the team goes to Shinzo Abe, his palace or wherever he lives. They're there to teach him how to sex.
Yes.
Where does it go sideways?
He's scared. They're very scary looking people.
Yeah,
I don't know
well,
if
one
you
of
can
them's as
imagine-
big as a helicopter, apparently.
She waits outside. She doesn't go inside. She would destroy the whole infrastructure of the
Sure.
building. If she went inside buildings, you understand how large she is, sir.
I'm trying to get an idea.
All right.
Been left fairly ambiguous.
And then imagine a guy that has like penises that come out of his knuckles. That's gonna scare you.
That's frightening, sure.
So he runs away. We gotta chase him down. That's when I send in Magpino.
Come on, man.
I put on there, Mag needs loads.
Yeah,
Needs
that's right.
penis.
Yep,
Mag needs loads.
Yep.
Well, I'm ready to pull up the question and then get the poll ready.
There's 2 questions.
Let's go ahead and see the first question. This one comes to us from an anonymous person, I guess.
Awesome Sauce 3.
Oh, Awesome Sauce 3. Can the sex men help the judge with his sex problems? Now, I don't know what they're talking about.
Are you having trouble? Are you having problems with sex, Judge?
I canonically am impotent. I'm unable to achieve an
I know
erection.
who can get you hard. It's Miss Ski.
That's good. I like that. And she can do what?
She can change into your greatest fantasy
Oh,
just by looking at you.
really?
Mm-hmm.
Interesting.
Yep.
I wish we had some visual way to pay that off. Nevertheless.
She's right over there. Go look at her.
Humana, wooga! Oh no, but my penis is still broken.
We can fix that. Bring in Wolverine.
What's he gonna do? Oh, he's here.
He's here.
Hi. It's me, Wolverine. I have fucking 5 big fat limp chodes that come out of my hand every time whenever I wish to.
Chodes, that's gotta hurt
Fat,
really bad.
Tiny chodes come out of my hands.
How is that
And I will
helpful?
smack the fucking shit out of you. I'll punch you with them. They're limp too. They never get hard, and it's squishy.
You can see how useful that would be on the judge.
I can't think of a single way that would be helpful.
That would be.
Well, then why don't you talk to one of my friends, Clitoris?
How many different Cyclops clones do we have?
Where his eyes, you don't want to see them because they're too clits.
His eyes are 2 clits?
Yeah.
That's fucking disgusting.
And it's mostly just people who are like, whoa, what the fuck? Like, I didn't know that you could do that. And it kind of, the villain's like, yo, all right, I'm done. I'm done. That's kind of weird.
That's
scary.
fucked up, yeah.
His eyes are clits.
Right.
And he never wears the sunglasses.
He should wear those. Like,
No,
why
he
are you
doesn't.
wearing them?
Huh?
Okay, do we have another question?
There's also.
No, I'm not Clitoris.
I know you're not. Why are you wearing
And
sunglasses?
it hurts when it comes out.
Right.
It hurts really bad.
That's fucking all right. Art streamer bookmark says 30-year-old wizards fight against your message. How do you feel? How do you feel about that, Professor Sex?
I don't know what the fuck they're talking about.
Yeah, me neither. What? 30-year-old wizards fight against your message. How do you feel? How do you feel about that?
Is what it says here.
I feel confused, Judge. I don't know what the fuck they're talking about.
Cool, me too.
I know exactly what that.
What does that mean, Wolverine? What does it mean?
I know exactly what.
What does it mean?
But read it again. What is it? Yeah.
30-year-old
30-year-old
wizards.
wizards fight against your message. How do you feel?
Oh,
Yeah.
now that Wolverine has outlined it in this way, I understand it now.
Yeah.
Okay.
We also have Frozebone, and you might be thinking that's from The Incredibles.
Yeah, that's not an X-Men.
But he has a icy penis.
Put up the
He
poll.
says- He says to his wife, "Where's my fleshlight?"
That's good. I like that.
There's a dude just covered in cum. Doesn't even have a name. He
Doesn't have a name.
He just chills at the school. He just
What do you mean, doesn't have a
He just head to
name?
toe just covered in fucking cum.
That's
He won't let us name him.
He doesn't have a name.
is
He
it a
just-
power or is that
No,
just
no,
like
no.
a thing that's happening
No,
to him?
it's not a power. It's not a power.
You
just-
should give him a name.
No, we don't want
That's
to.
horrible.
We don't want to.
It feels somehow abusive
When
to
you
not have a
name
name.
them, you create a bond with them, Judge.
What, like an animal you're gonna put to slaughter?
He's covered in fucking cum.
Right, I get
Head to
that.
toe.
That's disgusting.
everywhere. And
It's tragic.
And then you can see, see the footprints, and you're like, God damn it, you're slipping on it. It's come slippery. If people don't know that, it's like the banana peels in the Mario Kart games. I'll slip all over that shit, man. For real. But my hands, a big fat chode. Like, it's like, have you ever seen like a fat, like it's like almost like a tuna can? And
Yeah.
it comes out really slowly. It's really painful.
Yeah, it sounds awful.
Really painful when it comes out.
Close the pull.
It takes an hour for it to come
An
out.
hour?
A full hour where I'm just.
Well, anyway, you're guilty of killing Shinzo Abe.
Man,
Yeah.
not anymore.
You're not guilty of killing Shinzo Abe.
Look, show what Wolverine's doing.
And I'm
Show me again.
I'm coming from my flaccid dick. I'm coming.
Judge, that's the first time you'll come in like 6 years.
How do we get out of this? We gotta go. We gotta go to the.
Get out of it.
You
Take
don't
us.
get out
Take
of
us to the police
This
precinct.
is the rest of your life, pal. You're gonna be busting a nut the rest of your life.
Why does it smell in here?
Yo!
Why does it smell?
Yo!
Hit the bumper, Rocky. The bumper. Please.
I can do that.
You do that.
What's up, Slick? Think you're hot shit?
What's good?
What's good? What's good?
What's good? This guy's good.
What's good? I'm good.
This guy's good.
All right.
And guess what? I'm bad.
Uh-oh!
In fact, I'm a psychopath.
It's
man.
your worst nightmare.
So you might want to talk to him because before you talk to me.
I'm silly.
Oh
no!
Silly cop.
We got Silly Cop back.
Oh, you're fucking done, dude.
It's over.
It's over for you, man. We got good cop, bad cop, and you don't even want to know what silly cop can do. He's the silliest motherfucker on this planet. This dude is the silliest guy on the face of the planet. The way he walks, the way he talks, the way he eats, the way he fucks, the way he sucks. He's so silly, man.
You're gonna want to cry and
So just go ahead and give up right now.
You're gonna chortle and guffaw instead. You can't help it. Hit that shit, Silly Cop.
Watch out! Here comes Barney.
He's running at.
I want to say the accident has kind of altered him.
Yeah.
In a way, because he was in the hospital.
Was it an accident?
It's kind of scary for that reason.
He's been in the hospital for a while, and he's a lot more sillier
What are
than
these
this.
keys for? Get out, get out. Are these?
Yeah, that was an all-timer.
Yeah.
Yeah, I'm thinking we cooked.
That's what's up, folks. That's our show. We did it. We did it.
We made it.
We did it. Wow. We're the Everything Now Show. If you haven't already, what are you doing? Follow us on Twitch. Hit the follow button right now. Right there. It's right under the screen or something. I don't know where it is. Follow us on all these other things. We got a Twitter. We got an Instagram. We got a YouTube. We got a TikTok.
We got a Tumblr, goddammit.
We got a Tumblr. We got a Patreon. You can join the Patreon for free, or you can pay money to do it. At any tier, you get a discount on our merch. We got a poster, and we got a shirt right now that you can buy. All the posters are getting signed by us. We only made 100 of them. Get them quick. If you sign up at $90, you get a shout-out, Sentinel, Creative Steve, Caboose, New Dark 90, Rewardion. If you get $7, you get a podcast. $10, you get a video version of that podcast. What? Get in there.
The podcast is pretty good, folks.
Get in there.
The video
One's in the
version
chat.
is stupid.
If you like the podcasts, one in the chat.
So we're gonna get one.
And no other
in the
answer.
chat.
Is there anything else we gotta tell these people about? Join the Discord.
Join the Discord. You can submit images, those crazy images like you saw on the show.
Right. That's
And you'll know when we go live, which we're going to go live again tomorrow.
That's right. Earlier in the day.
1 p.m. Pacific. Thank you.
1 p.m. Pacific tomorrow. But folks, we gotta bring out our incredible guests. They absolutely destroyed my brain to end this show tonight. Bring him on out. It's Nate and Tim. Nate. Tim. Wow. Fellas, Silly Cop, mathematical equations, two iconic characters in the Everything Now Show catalog. Can you tell our viewers at home if you got anything going on, where they can find it, what they should do with it? Let them know.
Well, you can, of course, find me on social media at Nate Varrone, or, that's it. And Joy Tactics podcast that I do with Eric Rahill and Jack Benzinger, really funny. And if you're in LA, we got a show, me and Eric host, called Spiritualizations on May 25th. And Dan Licata is going to be on that show. Jack Benzinger, Liza Hurwitz. It's going to be a great fucking night. It's going to be a fucking banging night. But that's all I got. Mr. Tim?
I'll be gaming at home this weekend. I'm playing Escape from Tarkov, trying to get my Kappa container.
Holy shit.
And trying to do Prestige 1.
I do not want to run into you in Escape from Tarkov. Follow both these fools on Instagram and elsewhere, and be sure to see them do whatever they do.
Wait, I actually do have a real promo, actually, a quick one.
Oh shit!
Y'all should watch Dead Blossom Jesse's stream tomorrow, DBJ Dead Blossom Jesse on Twitch, because I will be playing a live remote control morph suit constructed. He's gonna try to beat Super Mario 64 while I wear a morph suit that has the buttons all over it.
You're the controller?
That's on Friday. Yeah, that's Friday. Did I say tomorrow? That's Friday, actually. It's Friday. I am the controller.
On Friday.
Yeah, you're allowed to watch that. You're allowed
Friday.
out of the,
Yeah,
I think it's like
out
3
of
to
the
6
dungeon to go watch
PST,
that.
something like that.
Well, I hope that he's not in any bodily harm for this stream. And
I will be.
Yeah, but Tim will be.
Someone is always in danger on a DBG. I can't
right.
speak, but we're gonna rate the Hangout channel.
DBZ.
Enjoy it and come on
Thanks
back
for watching,
tomorrow.
y'all. And listen to Joy Tactics. That is so funny. It's such a funny podcast.